What's up guys, Lashmardin from Tech Robin, and I have here the Epic One from Infocus. Infocus Epic One is powered by a MediaTek X20 Helio X20 chipset, and it has a full HD 5.5-inch resolution. In this video we are going to talk about the features, tips and tricks you can avail on this device. So in case you are plan to buy, you know what to expect on this device. I am going to cover all the important features. So let's get going. So here is the home screen. As we shall swipe up and you get the options where you can choose the widgets. So there are a lot of widgets here, plus the wallpapers and the widgets. And there is something called arrange apps. Tap on that. You can arrange the apps based on user defined or based on the time it has been installed or frequency. When the memory is very critically low, it notifies it, and you can enable the option here. And then there is a task manager where you can clear all the background apps. Now let's get into the settings. And in the settings, first thing what you notice is a turbo download. So what is turbo download? So if you have the turbo download settings on, and both the Wi-Fi as well as the data runs parallelly, and if you're downloading something, it uses the data from Wi-Fi as well as your cellular data for a faster download. So in display you find something called blue filter, which is there nowadays in almost all the phones. So in the blue filter you have a degree of blue filter to be enabled. So 10%, 30%, 50%, 50% is somewhere in the middle line, 75% is a little more very warm. And what it does is that it reduces the blue emission, so that it reduces the eye strain, and if you're reading for a longer time you can use the blue filter. And there's something called soft key display. So you find soft keys here. So this is the back menu and a home button. You can change the alignments to something like this. So in case you want the back button to this side, you can choose of this, or you can go for this or this. So it also has a white background and this has a black background. So you can customize the way you want your soft keys to be. Now let's go into the battery. In battery you have something called power saver. Let's get into the power saver. So there are a lot of power saver mode. So you can have the data connection, periodic wake up, low power mode, smart switch. So you can use this wisely in case you want to save the battery life further. So now let's see what is the motion settings. So in motion settings there is something called turn over to reject call. So when a phone call comes in, turn phone over to reject the call. And then there is volume quiet on pickup. When a phone call comes in, pick up to quiet the ringtone while the phone is placed horizontally. Direct call and answer. To answer an incoming call or make a call to the contact currently shown on call log details, contact details or message detail, bring phone close to ear. And of course this is obvious, shake to next song. And there's something called default app configuration. In default app configuration there is a launcher option, so you can choose by default it's on launcher plus, and there's something called easy launcher. So when you go to that, your home screen becomes like this. So you have launcher icons. In notification you can control the app notification, so you can pick on each apps and choose what kind of notification you want. You can block the notification, you can prioritize the notification, or the notification to be shown on the lock screen. All that can be controlled here. So there's something called safe box. So what safe box does is that it's an encryption layer for all your apps. Say like photos, videos, files and app log management. You can have it as a safe box. It's an encryption layer where you can choose what to protect and what not to protect. And then there is also called a password book, where you can have the various password secured and kept here, so that in case you forgot, you can always look upon, but still it is secured. And there is something called frequently used folder, which comes very handy for me. If in case you have a lot of apps, the frequently used apps gets collected here and it's easy to access. The Epic One also comes with the infrared blaster, so you can use the Epic One as a remote. For that there is an app called Kukong, so you can use the Epic One as a universal remote to control your TV, set-top box, DVD player, projector and all your home appliances. Alternately you can also download third-party apps from Google Play Store like Appeal or Universal Remote and use the phone as a remote because it has a IR blaster. You can use the fingerprint sensor to take photo. So if you want to take a photo, all you need to do is you touch on the fingerprint sensor and it takes a photo. So these are the features that you get on Epic One from Infocus. So that's about the Infocus features. Very limited, I know, but this is what you get, and now you know that. So thanks for watching. This is Lashmadan signing off for TechRaman. In case you like the video, give us a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. This is Lashmadan signing off for TechRaman. Have a great day. Cheers.